Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jay, and welcome to the Shiplife. So, I just have one question. Can we all just get along? In breaking news, apparently there was a little scrap. Well, not a little scrap at all. Apparently it was a big scrap involving as high as 50 to 60 people, allegedly anyway, on board the Carnival Magic between the evening hours and early morning hours of today. Now, I will go over the information that's available so far. However, I do ask if anybody happened to be on the Carnival Magic and you knew exactly what happened, confirmed information, please let me know in the comment section below, because I will be giving you as much updated info as possible, or at least what we know now, and I'll probably make an update video later. So here's what we got so far. According to the NYPD, the New York Police Department, a fight broke out on board the Carnival Magic at approximately 5:20 a.m. at the club on the dance floor. This started with two people, and eventually more people joined into the fight, and it just got bigger and bigger, and it kept escalating. Now, this ship is currently doing an 8-day sailing out of New Jersey, going to the Caribbean. It was set to come back today and dock over in New Jersey, but instead it docked over at Pier 88 in New York City, over in Manhattan. Little fun nugget, by the way. When I used to work on board the NCL Escape, we were at Pier 88. That was my home port for about 6 months. Now, I will say that this situation, because it's so fresh and there is a limited amount of information that's coming out about this, apparently when the Carnival Magic did dock over at Pier 88, there were police officers and EMS waiting for them, and some people did need some assistance, and apparently there are people that are also going to be getting arrested. However, I do believe, again, with this little amount of information, it's going to bring more questions than it does answers. First of all, my big question is, how is a club or a dance floor open at 5:20 in the morning? Now, I've only sailed on a few Carnival ships, used to work on board the Carnival Fantasy. To my knowledge, the club and bar area starts closing at around 2 a.m., I believe. Now, it's also the last day. I don't know how close the ship was getting back to New Jersey, or in this case, New York City, but usually the bars start to close because when you're in U.S. waters, you can't make certain purchases. This is when you'll see the casino close. So I don't know what the situation is. If somebody can clarify on that, I guess my knowledge of Carnival isn't as, I don't know, as widespread as it would be when it comes to maybe other cruise lines like Royal Caribbean. So somebody give me that information. But also, according to one media outlet, they're saying that the Coast Guard forced the Carnival Magic to make an emergency stop over in New York instead of New Jersey, where it originally home ported. But there are also people with Carnival that are saying the ship was scheduled to stop over in New York as opposed to New Jersey. So it's a very confusing situation, very big mess. But also, when it comes to Carnival in general, a lot of people I know already are saying that, well, it's Carnival, you know how it is. Of course, this is why the fight happens. Guys, I also want to remind you that when it comes to this cruise space, this cruise industry, these things do happen all the time on many different cruise ships. Now, can you make the argument that the bunch that sail with Carnival can be a little bit more rowdy than other cruise lines? Yeah, I think that is legitimate and fair. And we have seen, unfortunately, some issues when it comes to Carnival ships like the Carnival Valor. Even as early as about a month ago, on May 26th, the Carnival Magic did unfortunately experience a situation in which there were chemical fumes on board the ship, and there were a lot of people that were affected, and it was just a giant mess. Anyway, all I'm saying is things are going to happen. Carnival does have a very large fleet, and it's inevitable that we're going to see situations take place, especially because you have smaller ships that are sailing to other places. Some of the ships are older as well. So I wouldn't say it's a Carnival thing. It's just a cruise thing. And the more ships, the more problems. It's like having more money, more problems. I forgot who said that. But either way, you get my point. Anyway, guys, that's what we got so far. Let me know if you know any more information about this scuffle in the comment section below. And if you're going to bash Carnival, guys, just, again, understand the world that we live in. This is reality. Things are going to happen. Things will continue to happen. It is what it is. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button on your way out. I love all of you. I'll see you later. Take it easy.